goes the stream. The stream is starting. At least that's what the sign says, doesn't it? It must be. Signs do not lie. Where is... What are we doing here? There we are. You know there's something wrong here. I have to get up. I need like a motorized one. That would be cool. There we go. Off just a little bit. There! Didn't think I was going to make it, did you? Hey everybody, Mungo Dark Matter here, and welcome to Dark Matters Day on Dark Matters Realm Royale. And let me just, wow. A lot of windows I had to close down here real quick. Oh dear. Too many browser windows open. Let me close these down and start up the game and we'll be ready to go. Wow. I can't believe it. Wait, there's another window open. Unbelievable. Wow. Now there's these windows open. Alright, now. Where is it? Where is my Realm Royale? I have too many icons on this desktop now. There's Cuisine Royale. There's Radical Heights. It's got to be in somewhere in between those two things. This has to be one of any 30 icons in between those things. All right. I thought it had like a crown on it. There's a shield. That's not it. That's Shroud of the Avatar. I don't even want to go there. All right. Oh, there's it. There it is. Realm Royale. We're starting it up. Hey, Ancient, how you doing? I have a little tart cherry juice here today. Yeah, I guess everything's on now. I've got like a sequence of switches I have to click on. It's like launching a rocket in here. Then I've got my super secret specially designed video switch, which we never talk of, which I've been using since before I had this set up. Mungo, I realize women treat me like God. They forget that I exist and only come to me when they need something. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. That is pretty good. Let's see what's going on here. All right. Oh, no, what do we got here? Hold on a second. Do I have anything? Have I unlocked? Hold on here a second. Hold on here. I'm getting everything started up here. All right. Click on this. Purchase this. What's going on here? Man, Mungo, I'm a little worried for you in the hurricane. You know, I wasn't until I heard on the radio it's going to hit. They're evacuating North Carolina tomorrow, which is just below me. That does not sound good. There's a state of emergency, actually, in Virginia. That can't be real good either. All right. That cannot be real good. That cannot be real good at all. escape. Let me move this around here. It seems to be headed right towards you. I think you're right. I think you're right. There's only been 3 times in my lifetime, I think, that a hurricane directly hit. And that was horrendous. And it has to hit a certain angle, and it might be going for that this time, which is unfortunate. It's very unfortunate, actually. Very unfortunate indeed. But I'm sure we'll make it through it. If I lose electricity, I'll do a live stream from my car. If it hits your place, you'll come up and help me. Oh, I appreciate that, Ancient. I should be okay though, more than likely. More than likely. I've got my. I'll just go to Highland. Although I am kind of really near. I'm on a hill. My house is on a hill, but I'm pretty close to a really low area. All right. Let's see here. All right. All right, there we go. There we go. Let's see. Escape out of here, get everything out of here. Where's my arm right here? What's this? There's my skin. Let's see what this is. Let's keep that. Let's see here. All right. Let's turn this back on so we don't forget about it. All right. Man, when some of the things I say, it does sound creepy. That's why it's always good to read back. All right, coming soon, ranked solo and ranked duo. Well, this is weird. Wait a minute. They only have squad on now? Wait a minute. Oh, leave queue. Wait a minute. Go to play. So we have squad. Team fill is off. Okay. So I had to go up against squad. Well, you know what? I won Fortnite against squads. So let's do that. Ranked. So they're going to have ranked coming soon. All right. So we're in the queue. Oh, you know, they changed this background. It's like snowing here now. I don't think it was snowing before. This grass was greener. They're a little ahead on the seasons if they're going for season thing. We're at like Platinum 4. I have no idea how I got up there, other than maybe the number of games. Play 5 games. Oh, here are quests. Play 5 games, eliminate 10 players, open 15 chests. Well, we should get 1 and 3 pretty easily. I should get 1 and 3 are easy. Eliminate 10 players is going to be a little hard. An elderly lady told me that women love men in uniforms. I can't wait to put on my McDonald's uniform. You know that reminds me of this of a story. I had a friend in high school, and he worked at McDonald's, and he would always be late. One time he showed up there, and the manager was like yelling at him for being late again, and he said he had locked himself in his car, was his excuse, which was not true and seems really very far-fetched. But the other thing he used to say is the uniforms at the time, they were like made out of this polyester stuff. They were really ugly uniforms. And he said that when you washed them, they would just shrivel up into a ball. And it was hard to get them, even put them on because they were just like crunched up, shrunk into a ball. He lasts to survive. Where's my point? What's going on here? Let me do something right here. Where's my, oh, I already have it off. Why can't I see anything? I hear something. I just see kind of the opening screen. Be last to survive. Why is that? Mungo, did you ever watch Poltergeist in the theaters when it first came out? Yes, I did actually see that when it first came out. At the theater. What is this? Oh, we're like on the... Oh, this is cool. We're like actually on the blimp now. What's going to happen to us, man? We're going to be... Like, is it going to open up or are we going to fall out? Prepare to deploy. We're on the blimp. I like that. I like that idea. What's the map? Map is tab on this. I think you can go over here. There's like a speck of dust on this screen. I always think it's somebody. I need to clean that off at some point. All right, that's 3 out of 15 chests that we need to open up. Yeah, that looks pretty epic. Oh, that's right. There's no fall damage in it. We just run. Alright, although I don't need that. Oh, you know what? We need to break this up. I forgot about that. Oops. I haven't played this game in a while. I think Z gets us the horse. Let's see. Yep. Well, it's a raptor now. I think this is, wait a minute. I think we're up to 5 chests now. We're just continuing along the edge here. Well, there are a lot less people in this game now. My father told me he got a job at the FBI and they because the man before him quit to house care. The movie made him. He said he saw this. He said he saw him in the subway shaking like a maniac. Really? That's pretty interesting. Wait a minute, now I only have 2. Why do I now only have 2 ability spots? They changed some stuff. Definitely. But what they changed doesn't make... Oh, wow, like that. Doesn't make that much sense. So I think I have like 7. I think I have 7 chests that I've opened. So that puts us, must be 8. Oh, that's nice. Oh, am I an engineer? I guess I am an engineer. I don't even remember picking. Oh, wait a minute. I set it up at the beginning. They've changed the interface quite a bit. 40 people left. Where's the map? Well, that's odd. Half the circle's out in the ocean. Was it a normal viewing? What do you mean? What do you mean? No, what do you mean normal? Firebomb rare. Offhand. I equipped that. I don't know what I'm doing. I never used the abilities anyway. Well, like you. So what is? Oh, wait a minute. Hit escape here. Taskbar settings. I'm supposed to automatically hide the taskbar. There we go. I think. I blanked it. Oh, there we go.
The fog sets in.
Alright. I think we're up to like 10 chests now. I kind of lost track. I've got a chicken on my belt already. How is it I have a chicken on my belt already? What sort of witchcraft have they done to this thing? I mean, I don't understand. I haven't played in a while, albeit, but the things they changed, I would... Oh, look at that. Wait a minute, I can only have 1 ability. No, wait. So you're saying this? I only have 1 ability, it's 4. I'm going to equip this. What the heck? I can only have 1 ability. We had like 3 abilities before. What's the deal with that? How does that make any sense? It makes no sense. I haven't played in a while, but I mean, I've never seen it go from more to less like that on so many different things. Like it didn't creep anyone out. You weren't creeped out. What, bipolar guys? I'm trying to remember it. It's so long since I've seen it. I think it was the movie was kind of creepy. It wasn't. I didn't remember it being real scary. I wasn't super scared by it. I think that's 11, 12, 13. Coming after me. Remember, we're on squads. There are like 2 of them over there. It is time to run, man. How did I end up in squads with just by myself? I see. That's the other thing. They're gonna have the Like when the game first came out, they turned off. They turned off. They turned off solo for a while when they first started. I feel like I've traveled back in time or something. I don't even understand it. There are okay, so there are 28 players left, and 2 of them are on my tail. I need to what they call hightail it out of here. How many shards do I have? Does it say? I don't even know. I have 69 shards. Not that I'm going to be able... So I should have enough. I should have enough. I should have enough chests to met that challenge. Only allowed 1 mobile ability and 1 regular. There are no more classes in the game. Why are there no more classes? Why did they get rid of the class? I thought they were going to put more classes in. Oh, that explains why I could pick whatever avatar skin I wanted. This is the skin I just happened to pick. So this isn't really an assassin. This is just like a dude who can do whatever I pick him to be able to do. Oh man. You should have let me know about that before I started. Well, no, you don't have to make that much difference. I never used the abilities. Actually, it makes it easier to use the abilities because there are less of them. 20 people left. I'm gonna have to go up against the squad. I don't want to go up against the squad. What's this? Oh, somebody left that in there. Where are we at? Where's the map? Alright, I don't think I'm gonna find it anymore. Is there any place? Okay. The game stream's done for. I'm surprised. Like, I looked to see how many people were streaming it and how many people were watching. There's only about 300 people, I think, watching the stream, and there are only about maybe 10, 12 people streaming it, or they were when I was looked last. So yeah, I don't know I don't know what the deal with that is. Come on, come on. Oh, there's that. I'm gonna go the other way now. I heard that the chicken now is a speed boost, so that it's really, even if you get on your mount, the chicken will outrun you. Really? So the chicken has a speed boost. Interesting. Oh, geez. I'll go after this guy. It'll take like 4 of them to get me. This doesn't seem to be going that fast. Oh man. You were eliminated. I placed 8 at least. That was with 4 people shooting at me. I didn't do bad. Let's spectate this, see what goes on. What happened? It crashed. I think it crashed. No, wait a minute. It's coming back. What's going on here? Crashed. That was really rude of it, wasn't it? Restart it up here. What is it doing? Oh, yeah. What is going on here? That was an odd crash. Okay. Preparing to launch from. Here we go. By the way, Mungo, happy birthday. Well, thank you. I think I can play another game with this. Why not? I'm assuming... Gee, I wonder what's going to happen. Wonder what's going to happen to this game. Come back. Come back, game. All right, hold on. I think it's starting up now. There it is. Let's try this again. Put the regular chicken in. All right, let's try this again. We're into Q. So they took classes away. What's social? Oh, I guess that's just a few friends on here. Armory pass, social options. Wow, looks rather complex. Yeah, I don't know what happened to the game. Hey, Mungo, what are your thoughts on fishing games? Well, do you know any good fishing games? I think you mentioned this before, maybe a month ago, about fishing games. I mean, I could try a fishing game if you know of any good fishing games. I've never actually tried a pure fishing game. I have fished in games where there's fishing in them, like World of Warcraft has fishing in it. Minecraft has fishing in it. And there's some other game that has fishing in it. Actually, there are probably a few others that have fishing in it. So we're in the queue. Boy, it does take a while to load in the queue too. Yeah, what happened to this game? It was like it was popular for some time. I mean, it was popular longer than Radical Heights was. The game is better written than Radical Heights and in better condition than it too, and I don't understand. New tactic is fun. I love reading the obituaries to find out who's singing. Oh, gosh. Oh man. I think you should go to meetup.com and look for a drum circle. And find a hippie chick. That would be my suggestion. I had to go to a drum circle once. I always wanted to go to one of those. So one of those things I might regret doing. All right, let's see here. All right, so we're waiting. Waiting. This is kind of awkward. Like before, at least we were in an area where you ran around. It's kind of cool to be in the ship hull, but I mean they've changed a lot in this game. I don't understand why they changed some of this stuff, unless they're rewriting major parts of it for some reason. I'm wondering if this has to do with the fact they may be putting anti-cheat stuff in it or something. Kind of just like Crocodile Dundee. That's all I'm saying. How was I eliminated? How was I? What did I do? Turn to lobby. How did I get eliminated? What was that? Did I hit a key or something? No, I hit M and then I hit tab and then I was eliminated. That was a glitch. I placed 20 there. And they must, that must have been a glitch because I would not have placed 20 if I was just eliminated that fast. That was weird. What have they done to this game? It's like people stopped playing it for whatever reason and they said, you know what? Let's just sabotage the game. Let's just mess with people. See, I'm only bronze 5 down here. I'm not gonna raise up any more in this. I'm like way down here on this. New quest in 10 hours. So I got one quest. Play 5 games. So I think I got 3 games. I think I had 1 game. I don't understand any of this. This is crazy. It's like, what did they do? Well, I guess the queue's longer just because there's not as many people in What age do birthdays seem to become a reverse countdown? I think it's best just to stop counting at 27 and just leave it right at that. That's what I like to do. Jack Benny used to always say that he was 39 years old. Mungo lived to be at least 95 and die happy, satisfied, and a warm bed shot by a jealous husband. Man. It's just sad to see this game go, if this game goes down like, if these games lose momentum, there's so much competition, and when these games lose momentum, it's like all over. It's not like you're ever going to gain it back again. Unless you do some major upgrade, which changes the game or something. Gosh, that must be heartbreaking, because this takes a lot of time to program all this stuff. Get all the graphics done for it, all the sounds, all the programming, all that stuff. Man. I'm like the ship captain here. See, I can steer this. I'm sure I can. Or maybe not. Alright, let's be careful now. Prepare to jump. I'm going to hit map. I'm going to be careful. $70 players remaining. $70 players. How many did we used to start out on this game? It was more than that, wasn't it? Was it 100 on this game, or 98 or something? It must have been. They've lowered the number it requires. I don't know how well this is going to go. Where are we? Okay, we're on the out. Okay, we're okay. We're on the outside edge of this thing. Let me put it in. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take the toy. I hacked somebody up. I don't want that. This is all very strange. All very, very, very strange. Just as many stupid things as I've always said. No, I think they're a higher quality of stupid. Ah! Bummer. I placed 12. It's not too bad. I like charging him when I'm the chicken because it freaks a lot of them out. Let's spectate this. I was going to say, I thought I spectated the game before. I did start to, but we crashed, didn't we? Alright, let's see what happens. Well, there seems to be a lot of people playing this just solo. Oh, okay, maybe these two are a team. Oh, yeah, because he's red like that because they're a team. Yeah, that's the way you see him outlined if you're on a team. Or on a squad. So looks like we have a squad of 3 right here. Yeah, I don't know how much longer this game is going to last at this rate. Fear of Wolves is barely hanging on, and it's only been out a week or two. That is really sad. Although, you know, I like about Fear of Wolves that you can climb up the rope without killing everyone, and I like the fact you can vote on weather. What type of gun is this? It's like a magic wand gun. You know, I think it was all downhill for this game the minute they put in automatic weapons, really, to tell you the truth. Because really what made it unique was that there weren't automatic weapons in it. Okay, maybe that was the last one. Was a little too much of a personal question. Wow, look at that. Unbelievable. Yeah, I think the automatic weapons ruined this. You know what I would do if I were them? I'd say, you know what? Let's get rid of the guns and make it all melee. See, there's no sense in... There's almost no sense in having melee when you have... Well, once you have automatic weapons, there's definitely almost no sense in having melee unless you're just using it in the beginning of the game until you find a gun. Like, you make the guns rarer and you get melees are less rare, then there's a reason to have them. But why would you get a sword if right away you're going to find a gun anyway? A single shotgun is a single shotgun. You might want a melee in a single shotgun, but not an automatic weapon in a melee. They should make the game so there are points in the game where they have to make it so there's points where it makes sense to use the melee, like in PUBG or a game like that. You might start out with a knife, or you might find a knife. Like in this game, you start out with a dagger, or you used to start out with a dagger. And, but if it doesn't take you a while to find, if everybody's finding stuff immediately, the chance of having to ever use the dagger or sword is just too slow. It's too reduced. Well, there's 35 people left still. Assault rifle. I can't believe they have assault rifles and submachine guns in this game. Oh, that must be some... What type of weapon is that? Fear of Wolves, Realm Royale, Radical Heights. I'm beginning to think the games you touch die. That is not true. First of all, Radical Heights died because I didn't play it, and I think the same is happening of Realm Royale. That could be said. Fear of Wolves is a different story because they messed that up themselves. Although I think because I've played it a few times, it's breathed a little life into it. But Fear of Wolves, I actually got my first kill over the weekend in Fear of Wolves. Run, chicken, run! Ah. Poor chicken. She might not make it. Oh, she's gonna get it. She's got it. But she could get shot right when she gets through. Oh, it's still going. Now it's oh. No, there we go. Barely made it. Need to heal. Oh, she went for shields first. She went for shields. Using getting all these game classy. Let's not forget Isle 9. That's another one that seems to have dropped off the map. That one kind of really sputtered. I only played it once, so I don't think that was my fault. Really don't. I really don't think that was quite my fault. Alright, well this game's been good. Well, we got knocked out kind of fast. That's why it's been going on so long. Alright, 18 people left. This team is doing really good. They really seem to, they've probably been playing together for a while. They seem to know what they're doing, and they coordinate pretty well. Oh man, good shot. Mungo, if I talk too much, let me know. We'll talk about it. Hey, Starshoot. Don't you ever get sick of his stupid jokes? I don't know. I haven't gotten sick of them yet. Some of them are pretty good. It's like he puts a few extra out there so you can pick the one that's good. Just hope that he doesn't find out about Henny Youngman and get a book of his jokes. Henny Youngman was the guy who came up with the line, "Now take my wife, please." And that guy is ancient. I don't even know how old he is. When I was a kid, he was old. He was really old. So I don't even know when he was around. Well, that's pretty cool. You can use the totem if you're on a squad. You can use a totem if you're on a squad and have a deal with your teammates. Oh, well, it's all over for them, ain't it? 8 players remaining. That means there could be as few as 2 teams and 4 left. Or, man. Oh, that's funny. The guy had like a gnome instead of a chicken. Too funny. Gnome didn't last very long, though. That's sad. That is really sad. Oh! Got him. 6 players remaining. Alright, now that guy's gonna almost... Oh, that guy came maybe come back. Oh, nice. Your team plays 12. Yeah. Mungo, what do you do for a living? I work in IT. I work on networks and servers and stuff. All right. In the queue. This is just sad. This is sad. All right. He doesn't know what. That's why he doesn't. It's confidential. That's why he doesn't know what he's doing. It's on a need-to-know basis. So even I don't know. Now I work in IT. See what's going on here. Be last to survive. Yeah, I don't really like this the way this starts up now. Here we are in the hull of the thing. It does seem like, I don't know if all these changes are like temporary. They may be. Some of the changes they do are temporary. They may be testing stuff. But still. Still, even if they're testing this stuff, it's... Well, they are going to bring back I guess they took those out temporarily while they're putting in different modes or whatever. That would make sense. Come on. Where are we? What is this? Shielding aura. Offhand. Let's equip that. Let's see. They even changed a lot about even the way what's in the chests and stuff, or like what types of things are in each type of chest. The map tells us. See if we can go here and forge some epic stuff.
The fog sets in.
Might be able to get up here. How long before the fog sets in? I'm gonna keep this other shield. Chicken speed rune. That was what you were talking about. 50% faster. That was what you... The runes are new. Can we do another? Do we have a time for... How much time do we have? We have a little more time. Let's see if we can get another round. Slot used. Gear. Okay, I don't have enough for the rest of that. So they have rooms now. They didn't have that before. Uh-oh. I messed up. Will I make it? I might make it. Not looking real good at the moment, but I think I might make it. I think I might make it. Hunger Seeker isn't real. It's Twitch bot. Oh, you know, there's no armor in this either. Now, they got rid of the armor. I just realized that. You get the full amount of armor. They really did some strange changes to this. It's like they took features away, but I wonder if that's just temporary while they're redoing some things. Oh, here, look at this thing. Follow this. Drop this bait. Drop it on me. Come on. Oh, here we go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I need that more than anybody else does. Come on. Don't mess with me. I got all sorts of runes. I don't know what they're all doing. Look, I got an epic gun. Really would like to know the logic behind changing some of these things, or if they're just a temporary change. when I get shot, I want to see how fast the chicken should move really fast when I get ganked. Because I have the speed chicken rune. I'm right in the middle. Well, I want to be here. I like the edge better. Uh-oh, there's a guy over here. I'm going to go up this hill. There goes a guy right there. Got away. He got away, man. I did pretty good. I hit him a few times from a pretty good distance there. Didn't get the kill though. Down to 14 now. So I guess they're trying to equalize this up a little bit, well, at least temporarily. If they change some of this back, but like everybody gets full armor now. Got rid of picking up the armor. That probably does make it a little more fair. There 13 left. Where's everybody? Well, like maybe around there. I don't have any. why not? Just go after him, huh? Wow, the chicken did move a little faster with the room. I don't know. Eliminated. Number 7, that's not bad. I think this is the best for the day. Mungo, how old is Secret? I don't know how old Secret is. Get really quiet when I say, yeah, I found the secret. Yeah, he's a Twitch bot. Let's spectate this. See what happens. I'll be right back. All right, where are we at? Ow! Look at this. Fast team. Now, I'm interested. Once they bring back the ranked solo, I'm interested in playing ranked solo. Definitely. I think they actually made some improvements here. And I'll tell you why, although I was confused by them at first. First of all, you get full armor. I think that equalizes it out, because I think what was happening was, and one of my complaints about the game before is people were camping it at the forges, and they would get armor. So the people who were really, the only people who were getting armor were people who are really good at shooting people. So they'd camp and gank people. And so it was almost impossible to get full armor. So now they've eliminated that. So they kind of nerfed that whole thing where everybody now has 1,500 armor. I think that's good, actually. I did get, I think, although I didn't get any kills in this particular game, I did get a lot of hits on people. I don't know if there's any stats in here. They don't have stats yet still, I guess. I did get a lot of hits on people, so I got more hits and more opportunities. So I think a lot of the changes are positive. The fact that they changed so you pick like one thing instead of having several, well, you have two really instead of they took one slot away basically. So you can choose one ability instead of two, or what, I don't know, maybe they took 2 slots away. I don't know. Well, they took that away. I think that actually makes it a little bit better too, because it's kind of confusing when your abilities are constantly changing and you have so many of them. You can really only focus on one at a time. And I think that equalizes it all out. So I think these changes are positive. Although some of them may just be tests. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes they just, like they had the death, what was it? The death match, which is what was my favorite. That was just a temporary thing. And they did that because they wanted to see how, as an experiment, to see how people played it and to get ideas for other modes and stuff. So that, alright, so items. Oh, look at that. Oh, there's the gnome. He's a little bit. He's a little bit creepy, isn't he? There's this thing. What's it? It's a little. Oh, and there's an alien thing. All right. That's kind of funny, but it's a little creepy. It's a little creepy. Where are we at on here? Did we go up? Well, we went up to bronze 5, I guess. We're up to platinum on there. Bring that back. Bring that back. You got to play hero play modes. Coming soon and ranked duo, ranked solo duo, and ranked duo. I think the ranking will help too. Obviously, what they're doing is they're trying to make the game a little more equitable, so that you don't get like the best players dominating the game constantly. So that's one reason you have ranking, so that you're in with people who are similar ability. They also knocked out the armor, I think, to make it a little more equitable. So I think they're working on it. I don't like the automatic weapons still. I think they should take that out. It kind of ruins the purpose of... It ruins the greatest difference about the game, you know? I was willing to deal with the muskets. I'd rather you just had, you know, bows, arrows, and melee or something. That would be kind of cool. Star Shoot. I'm getting tired of the Battle Royale genre, so they take away armor and add runes. Yeah, well, see, you still have armor, but you don't have to go find it. I think the reason they took the armor, finding the armor away is, like I said, you could forge epic armor, and what was happening was, and at least I noticed this like right away, the people who were really the better shots in the game would go in and they'd sit there, and people would just sit and gank people that were in the forge. So you didn't really have a chance because they'd go in there, forge something, and by the end of the game, a bunch of players who would do that would have full armor, and you would not, so you would be at a disadvantage, even if, you know, and it was hard, even if you were pretty good, it's pretty hard when people are all camping out to get the armor, so I think that was a good thing. The runes actually give you a reason to go and get certain abilities, so those are like extra abilities. So they're trying to balance how you get abilities and what abilities you get. And I think, I mean, I don't know that this is the ultimately where it will end up, or is even ultimately the best. They're trying to balance the game. The game was pretty unbalanced. I mean, when they had the deathmatch thing, people were cheating in that. They'd make a second account and they'd drop the person down and they'd shoot them so they could get the most number of kills. So, I think they're trying to improve the game. But it's weird now because, like I said, a lot doesn't seem to make that much sense. But I'd like to see what happens once they rank it. I think you really need ranking in a game like this, too, to kind of, you know, even it out. I think whenever you have ranking, it's probably a little bit better because if you have a lot of people playing a game and there's no ranking, then you're in the game. All the fish are kind of in the same pond, if you know what I mean. And so what happens is the really good players kind of ruin it for everybody else because you can't win the game if you're playing with people that are like professional gamers or near professional gamers or who play all the time or what. If you're playing just casually, you don't want to be in with people who like are playing 8 or 10 hours a day of this, you know? So I think maybe some of these changes may be good, but we'll have to see because the game seems to be sputtering out awful fast. Yeah, I don't know if I can take many more. I kind of like the Battle Royale genre. I don't know how many more I can take, though. It's starting to be where they were kind of repetitive before. Now they're really repetitive. It's like, well, gee, there's not... They'll add like one feature in, and it's almost like they should just kind of group them all together and... out of all the Battle Royale games, just take the top 3 or 4 and then take the best features from the ones they get rid of and put them all together. So that would be something. I've been playing Scum, which is kind of fun because it's a survival game. I got finally into one of the bases in that one, so that's pretty cool. I like also. I won at the what is it? Is the getaway mode in Fortnite? I kind of like that, and where you can you can kind of sneak around and get up and get into the van and escape and win the game as opposed to having to kill everybody. So I think probably you're going to start to see a lot of these games have different modes, which they already have different modes, but have modes where other people can win. They're trying to equalize it out because even Fortnite had a mode which I never got a chance to play, which I wanted to, where the first person to get a certain amount of loot or whatever would win the game. So you'd go around collecting stuff. So that's one thing. Speaking of Fortnite, while we're sitting here, let me start it up and see if there's any. I don't think until tomorrow. I think tomorrow's when they add the new mode. I don't think there's any new. Let's see if there's any new modes in there that I have not seen yet. Let's see what's going on in Fortnite. I do like the games when they have challenges in them because it gives you something else to kind of go for besides trying to kill everybody. Let's see what we got here. Let's see what's going on here. Kind of when it comes down to it, you'll probably just keep PUBG and keep Fortnite. Maybe add the PUBG's getting some special modes now. Now. They're going to add fishing, farming, and animal taming for Scum. That sounds actually pretty cool to me. I really like Scum, actually, now that I've kind of gotten into it. I don't really like the multiplayer mode at this point because I've been getting ganked without seeing. I haven't really actually seen another player to shoot him, but I've been shot by him, so it's kind of annoying. Coming soon. What's in the item shop? Oh, there's the guitar. That's pretty cool. All right, let's see here. Let's see here. All right. I gotta get that. All right, escape. Well, that's pretty cool. That is pretty cool. What are the current challenges? Outlive in squad mode, outlive opponents. Okay, those are two very easy ones to get. Where am I in on challenges anyway? See, I've got 4 for every week now. I caught up on that. There's one more week left in this season. One more week left in the season. All right. Well, I guess that's it for tonight's stream. Be back tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm not sure what we'll play tomorrow. I might play Scum. There's some new. Oh, I want to see if there's new modes. Getaway mode. I need to get the last getaway challenges on that. I think all I need in that. That's the one I meant to look at. To get the crowbar, all I need is to do 500 damage to people. I'm up to 180. I've actually won that mode like 3 times. I've actually eliminated somebody in it already, so I really like that mode. It's gonna be a shame when it's gone. I'm going to weep. All right. I like the 50s squad mode because that's really good for doing some of the challenges in. Makes some of the challenges a little easier to get done. You don't have a donation button? No, I don't have one yet. I don't think. I guess I can put one in. I think I can put one through Stream Elements. I'm not a. Maybe I should put one of those. I'm not an affiliate yet. I'm like real close. I have like one thing left to do to become affiliate or something. All right. Well, I guess that's it for the stream tonight, like I was saying. And I'll be back tomorrow at 6:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And, gee, there's a hurricane coming. That might be here. I don't think it's going to be where I'm at tomorrow, but it might be the next day or the day after. I might be underwater or something, but I might do a live stream from my car if the electricity goes out. That should be interesting. I don't know if I'll be able to set it up so I can do any gaming. That'd be actually pretty cool if I could figure out a way to do gaming in my car and do a gaming stream. But that's going to be a little bit hard. All right. Well, thank you all for joining me, and I will see you next time. Enjoy playing whatever you're playing. Enjoy the evening and enjoy the day tomorrow. I hope it's dry wherever you are tomorrow. It's going to be very wet where I am. It was wet today, actually. And I will see you next time. Mungo Dark Matter. Is Secret making you do a video on the hurricane? Do a video on the hurricane. No, I don't think he's actually mentioned that yet. Don't give him any ideas. All right. I will be back. You all have a good evening, and I will see you soon. And I'll start reruns after this.